Well, I recently got this in the mail a couple days ago from Amazon.ca. I've been waiting for this to go down in price a little bit. It finally went down, and I pulled the trigger and finally got it. I did have the Resident Evil 6 movie collection on Blu-ray, and if you're familiar, it comes with just like one Steelbook case and then 6 discs for the different movies. And you just stack the discs inside the Steelbook, which is fine, I guess, but I kind of prefer having a separate case for each movie, and plus this is in 4K. So you get the 4K plus the Blu-ray plus the digital. And yeah, so this is it. This is the library case or box that you get with it. I'm actually not going to keep this library case. I'll probably put it on eBay on its own, just to get a little bit of money back for buying this. I just like having the steel books on the shelf on their own. I'm putting quite a few of these library case steelbook things on eBay because yeah, I just don't have the room for them. So anyway, without further ado, let's try and get into this without wrecking anything, and hoping that it is basically in mint condition. I'll get this plastic off and then we'll look at the back. Giant J card here. Pretty cool. And these movies are just average. Actually, to be honest, some of them are kind of boring. It's more, I'm kind of attached to them. The first one's awesome, even though it's kind of a schlockfest, crappy story. Nothing, I guess, not even faithful to the game at all, but I like it. Directed by Paul Anderson, I believe. Oh, I left a big gob of glue on there. I'll just put this here for now. Or, no, let's put this over here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I think what you'd call it a massive J card here. Blu-ray special features. Cast filmmakers commentary, visual effects commentary. Alternate ending with director Paul W. Anderson's video introduction. 14 featurette. 14? Holy. My Plague music video by Slipknot. That's just the first disc. And the 4K HD special feature, theatrical trailer, sweet. That's the disc I'll be watching, right? So, and then I like watching the theatrical trailer after the movie too. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like they're all like that. 4K has the theatrical trailers, 4K theatrical trailers. So it looks like the special features are on the Blu-ray for the most part. I gotta say, from what I remember, I think it's Extinction. That was the one that was really boring. With the crows. So what else do we got here? HDR. 4K, yeah, of course. Region free, because it's ABC. And yeah, digital movies included. I'm probably not going to show the, well, we'll see how it goes, I guess, but I probably won't show the codes, because I'll probably include them with the library box. That person, whoever buys it, can just do whatever they want with them. So that's pretty cool. It's the image from the first movie, Resident Evil. There's the back. It's like a turquoise blue. It's kind of basic, nothing too amazing. Just taking the digital codes out here. So you get this, which describes all the movies. It's kind of cool. I'll be keeping that in the first disc. First movie case here, steel case. And zombies in the background. 4K and Blu-ray. Very nice. Blu-ray just has the umbrella on it, umbrella symbol, and 4K has that, and Alice. So there is the, just white on the back. There's the first one. And I will show this though. This is the card you get. I'm going to cover up some. Usually I just give these away, but I know I'm going to be selling this, so like to me these are almost worthless. But yeah. Anyway, somebody might have seen one of those codes. If they do, I don't really care. It's not a big deal. I kind of view them as worthless. I don't really own them, but anyway, I don't think anybody's going to buy that for the codes. Resident Evil Apocalypse, where she fights Nemesis. Very basic steelbooks. It's not too bad though. I kind of like the simple design. Oh man. Hold on, let me get this out of here. Holy. Oh man, that's on there good. Okay, here's the image on the inside. Kind of neat. Very neat. Jumping through the church window. Okay. Get the Blu-ray back in there. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped to get this. Almost as hyped as I was for the Nightmare on Elm Street set. To be honest, that Nightmare on Elm Street set is good, but you know, the images printed on the steelbooks are a little faint. Now that I look at it again, at least these ones are nice and bright. Here's Extinction. Last one was Apocalypse. I think I might have accidentally said it was Apocalypse. This one's Apocalypse. Or this one's Extinction. The last one's Apocalypse. So there we go again. Hopefully this disc will come out easier than the last one. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool image. That's really cool. I like how they have the images on the inside kind of color coded the same as the discs and the steelbook. The theme, the color theme. So this is obviously green. Part 1 was blue. Part 2 was red. No, part 2 is more orange. Rust colored. Part 4 is looks like it's red. Afterlife. Alice again. So far I'm not finding any flaws with these. Not looking too closely though, but hopefully it stays that way. Let's see what we got on this one. They're all the same, 2 discs for each. And here's what you get on this one. It's not bad, not bad. Actually, I kind of like that. Are they hiding behind their kind of like barricades or shields? It's kind of cool. Red is the theme for this here 4K set, movie set here. Yeah, you could have made, called these movies anything. They don't have much in common with Resident Evil, but other than a few quick flat or characters just thrown in there once in a while. blue. No, this is more of a... This is a dark blue. Here's the first one. It's more of a turquoise for this one. This one's more of a navy blue. A throwback, I guess you could say, for all the characters and little Easter eggs and all that. Retribution Part 5. Yeah, just making sure that that's not bent or anything. There's the disc. This is awesome. I'll never have to buy a Resident Evil again. So that's alright. It's that weird plane hovercraft. Not hovercraft, but futuristic ship. Which one was the Blu-ray? It's 4K. It's been a while since I watched these. I should watch the whole series now. I saw the original Resident Evil at the theater many, many years ago. Blew my mind. And the final chapter. That's kind of another red one, but so you have part 2 is more of a rust-colored, rusty orange. Part 4 is dark red. If you want to call that dark. And this is lipstick red. So they definitely know their reds and blues, which is good. The final chapter. And I'm all out of Steelbook protectors. I'm waiting to get some more in the mail. So I'll keep these in the library box until they show up. Once they do, then I'll put this on eBay. That's a cool image. Very nice, very nice. Let's put this back. Awesome. These shitty movies are definitely deserving of a 4K Steelbook release. Because they are kind of shitty movies, but they're good shitty movies. They're entertaining. So, here it is once again in the library case. Very nice. That's a cool image. That is a cool image. I like that. Very nice, very nice. Like these library cases, boxes, whatever, are cool. I just prefer that if I'm going to own them on Steelbook, I'd rather they all be equal on the shelf. Not some Steelbooks have a holder for them or that kind of thing. Even the bottom doesn't have any scratches that I can see. A little bit of dirt. That's not too bad. It's just a flat red. Rusty red. So anyway, I think this is pretty cool. I'd rate this a little bit higher than the Nightmare on Elm Street set. A little bit higher than the Halloween set. Well, that was only a trilogy though. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked. These are going to look good on the shelf. Just they all match. And what I like, there's no French. I'm Canadian, and that really sucks when you get a Steelbook. It almost never happens with Steelbooks, but sometimes, and I think there was a version of this where it said Resident Evil Afterlife, and then it would say, in French right beside it. Like, who wants to see that, man? Like, just ship that to Quebec or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm so glad I got this version. Because there was a version on Amazon.ca and it was more expensive for whatever reason, and it had the English and then French on it. I'm like, I don't want that. Anyway, that is the set. And yeah, I know my camera kind of sucks, but maybe I'll upgrade it soon. Alright, thanks for watching.